5 4 3 2 1. حيقوهم تحديدا.
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Tibet.
I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
If Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories.
Yehuda is on site to ensure that everything goes off
عطول
without
من
a hitch.
أوليتها.
Time to get moving.
ناخذ يهودا مجانية مبدئيا.
You're my target. Finders keepers.
شو بتسوي طيب؟
Moon prayer night has come.
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best moon prayer night ever.
Happy moon prayer night.
بعطوك نسخة مجانية.
I have a message to deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf.
My mother's dying
Durin.
wish was
استنى.
a book?
It is where the seeds of the story lie.
Child of M, prove yourself to me.
دورن.
Aunt Rhindaughter, I'll show you what I can do.
اوكي السورد السلاح. سلاحه شكله اورا يا زلمة. ها؟
The abyss is burning shadow.
طب صوته كثير حلو ليش؟
Me, decay, new life.
So, this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Kalmar.
مانا
The limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor.
سكروز هي عبد
This
الله كنت اقول لك
activity has been
عنه.
encroaching
فينتي.
closer and closer to Mondstadt. It is the animal archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong
حيكون
enough
في
to
ستوري
disperse
لنا
whatever
لا
storm lies ahead.
ايه بضرب انيمو
I look
نورمال
forward to
هيتس.
what questions you'll bring me upon
What?
our next meeting.
We must hunt
البيدو ريزر
purify the forest.
سكروز فينتي
This is where
كلي.
we find the turtles.
If
هاي
I
هذول
fail
كل اللي
the
جابوهم.
task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy.
We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait patiently
كولومبينا.
and quietly.
I can already feel the moon calling to me. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal. It was some sort of flying ship.
When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know her name.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such
اوه شو البسام. واندرر.
One of the
Wanderer.
fundamental rules of this world. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the
عمهم
moon is
Wanderer.
unlikely to work anymore.
Columbina, are you here?
عمهم واندرر.
You might say that we
مين
stand
هاي؟
at the crossroads
مين
of
هاي؟
fate.
مين اخر واحدة طلعت هاي؟
Hello, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version Luna 3 special program, Song of the Welkin Moon, Interlude, a nocturne of the far north. I'm Erica Harlicker-Stone, the voice of Easteroth, the ruler of time, and Venti, our good old animal archon. And I
واندرر.
have some awesome
مين هاي
guests with me
طيب؟
today.
Hey
مين هاي؟
guys, I'm Sonia Kruger, the voice of Yehuda from the Curatorium of
هذا
Secrets.
دورن.
And
Yehuda
shout out to
وفينتي.
all my Yehuda's witnesses.
مش هاي أليس؟
Hey everyone, I'm Laurie Kinniston, the voice of Durin. I am very happy to be here today. I'm very excited for you guys to see what's coming up.
Oh, you hoo, dearies. I'm Rachel Kimsey, the voice of Alice, coming to you not from
Alice!
the camp, but from
Alice!
the chair with the hat and bringing some magic.
أليس.
Welcome! Oh my gosh, I'm
Hi.
so excited we're all here.
عرفت إنها
Now,
أليس.
in version Luna 2, the Traveler and their Nodcry companions joined forces to take down the Rahir of Solnari. So it seems like all is well in Nodcry, at least for now.
Plus, the Traveller and the Damselette managed to protect the Moon Marrow, so that is another major crisis averted. Now that things have settled, I wonder if the Damselette can finally fulfill her wish and return to the moon.
Yeah, I mean, the moon is her home after all. Oh, I bet she really misses it, being gone for so long.
Well, in the upcoming version, she'll have that chance. Her return is set for when Kuvaki is at its peak on Moon Prayer Night.
والله
Which
المنظر
also
حلو
means
صراحة.
travelers will get to go to their first festival in Nodcry.
Awesome, right?
Wow! Nasher Town looks all decked out with all the different stalls and
إذا
decorations.
مش آينو
Looks
اللي
so
عامل
festive.
الشغلات هاي أنا بفهمش.
And it looks like a lot of
آينو
familiar
اللي عاملة
faces will be
كلها.
there to celebrate.
That's right. Our companions have banded together once again to make the damselet's last night in Nodcry one she'll never forget. And of course, travelers are in for a treat too. There are tons of festivities to check out. There's even a special souvenir stamp book. to
معناته
make the
هذا
occasion
ايفنت
extra
باي ذا
memorable.
واي.
Wait,
ايفنت
I
حنلعب
think I
فيه
just saw
كثير.
Dodeko and Simulanka's origami decorations.
يعني نلعب فيه اسبوعين زمان
Plus, there's this
اتوقع.
crystal ball.
تتذكروا
Is the Hexen
الايفنت
Circle joining in
تبع
on the celebration too?
سكافيا اللي كان
With
بفاونتين.
Tibet's primordial powers,
سكافيا
the three
ونافيا
moons reappearing in
وفورينا
Nodcry, the mages were
اللي قعدنا
bound to
نلعب
take
فيه اسبوعين
notice.
ثلاثة
It
بتوقعت
seems
نفسه.
I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh,
معقول
nothing would make a
أليس
great
نار
mage
ما هم
more pleased with
حكونها
herself.
كهرباء.
Oh, Alice, it's really her.
I can't believe it.
مش المفروض انه أليس كهرباء نار أليس مش كهرباء طلعت. هي الفيجن هيو. هي الفيجن.
For an important mage like
إيش
Alice
فيه؟
to make an appearance, oh, she must be here.
طب
for
اللي
more
عنده
than the
أرلكينا
festivities,
ومافايكا.
True. Alice is bringing two important pieces of intel with her. The first is related to one of her responsibilities in the
بعرفش
Hexen
هيك
Circle,
كان في ناس بتحكي
maintaining
زمان
the
كثير.
stability of the world's border. And of
يا أخي
course,
شو
as the
اسمه؟
devs mentioned before,
طب اللي عنده
Nodcry
أرلكينو
itself lies at the
اللي عنده
edge of
أرلكينو
Tibet.
وعنده مافايكا
With the
شو بده
occurrence of a
بأليس
phenomenon
طيب؟
known as the tri-lunar syzygy,
طب
the border
منطقيا.
has become less stable. So Alice has made her way to Nodcry.
طيب دور نسموه.
Okay, that explains it.
Plus, with the border being disturbed and the rising Kuvaki due to Moon Prayer Night, strange happenings have been seen throughout Nodcry, and the situation is getting worse.
That's right.
بس
Things
مستحيل
like
تكون أليس
phantoms
تنزل
appearing and
الباتشات صح؟
disappearing without a trace.
قل لي إنه
Oh,
مستحيل
and
أليس
a
تنزل
spacecraft
الباتشات.
was even spotted near the coast.
يعني نزلوا دورن
What?
بالهالف
Wait,
الأول.
is that the
وأليس
wreckage
بالهلف
from the
الثاني.
traveler's spaceship?
مفروض
I've
إنه
explored
مستحيل.
around here before, but I've never seen it.
That is why the border is so important. It blocks out a large amount of abyssal power from entering Tibet. But if something goes wrong and it becomes less stable, well...
The abyss can
عمهم.
start playing its tricks
هيو
again.
عمهم.
Exactly, which is why the Traveller, Durin, and Wanderer have joined forces to get to the bottom of these strange events.
رجعوا لنا واندرر
Yep. They
عمهم.
might even discover a
واندرر
few
عم القعدة
secrets about
حيكون.
these phantoms along
هتكون
the way.
أحلى ستوري بالعالم مع واندرر.
Wait, what about Alice's second piece of intel?
Ah, well, that has to do with the arrival of an unexpected friend. Another mage of the Hexen Circle has made her way to Nodcry.
هاي
Nicole.
مرته لفاركا.
Code name N.
Oh.
Anne. Oh, I remember her. She's the one who told the traveler about the prophecy during the Fontaine Archon quest. Oh, she definitely has that classic Hexen Circle mystique to her. But she's a bit more forthcoming with information, at least.
Huh. And it looks like she communicates without speaking.
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters.
Oh, yeah. Her words just kind of pop into your head somehow.
That's right. And
Scary.
much like the other mages, Nicole has her fair share of secrets, so there's a lot for travelers to uncover.
I can't believe we're getting two mages in Nodcry at the same time. I feel like that means something major is on the horizon in the new version.
Well, that's all we can reveal for now. Be sure to check out the upcoming Archon quest to learn more. Oh, and don't forget, you can earn 500 Primo Gems by completing the Archon quest by a certain date.
500 Primo
All
Gems.
right. I think
الله
it's
يلعن.
about time for our first break. Take a look at the first redemption code, travelers.
Enjoy!
Bye-bye.
هاي
See
حكتب
ya.
لكم يا ريدمشن كود. 1203 كن روكس. طيب اللي بحضرنا على اليوتيوب حتلاقوهم تحت بصندوق الوصف. يعني ما تتعبش حالك وتكتبهم. طيب.
Welcome back, travelers!
Woohoo!
Hi! Look where we are! It's like we've stepped into a fairy tale.
Ooh. And speaking of, I'm sure everyone remembers Simulanka, right?
Yeah.
The fairy tale world created by M, where we first met Mini Durin back when he wasn't so mini.
Oh, yeah. And then he received his friend's blessings, transformed into an adorable little dragon, and even ventured into the world beyond the storybook. I remember his fate in Simulanka was tied to the evil Durin on Dragonspine, which we knew would be revived one day and pose a huge threat to Teyvat. I was so worried about Mini Durin back then.
Me too. But luckily, in the version 5.6 Mondstadt interlude, Albedo pulled off a huge feat of alchemy for Durin. And that's how the Durin who fought alongside us in Nodcry came to be.
Wow. You know, looking back on it, Durin and the Traveler have already been through so much together.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty shy at first. But after stepping into Teyvat and even joining the fight against the Ray Hair of Solnari, he's grown into quite the reliable companion.
Oh, I just realized, since we were so busy fighting Rare, we didn't get to hear what Durin's been up to since taking human form. I want to know everything.
Yes!
Really?
Of course! I still remember Durin tapping into the abyssal power within him during the battle. Oh, he was instrumental in defeating the Ray here of Solnari. Mastering that kind of dangerous power must have been
لو
quite the
ريريار فاز
challenge.
عليك كنت مبسوط أكثر.
Definitely.
ريريار
It comes from the flesh and blood of a dragon, after all. His dangerous aura still scares off small animals, even when he's trying to just be friends.
الكل بيفهموا غلط.
Of course,
ولا
the
لا يا
last
عبد
thing he
الله.
wants is to harm those around him. His goal is to use his power to help others as much as possible while assimilating into his new home.
بس هم ما
Yeah,
بفهموا.
deep down, Durin is still the kind little dragon we met in Simulanka.
He is. And since his soul originated from Mini Durin, in addition to the power of the Abyss, he also possesses a power that comes from fairy tales.
What?
Whoa, wait. So he can wield two different powers?
That's right. And because of
يلا
that,
ورجونا،
he
يلا.
also has two distinct combat styles.
أيوه.
I'm jealous.
Yo,
ورجينا.
nice.
So,
قلنا شو بيسوي.
after casting his elemental skill, Durin can freely choose which power to use. So, if you tap his normal attack after unleashing his skill, Durin will enter the Denial of Darkness state and channel his aggressive side. Using this elemental burst in this state will increase his own vaporize and melt reaction damage while periodically dealing pyro damage to a nearby enemy.
Oh, cool.
Now, if you tap his elemental skill again after casting it, Durin will instead enter the Confirmation of Purity state, focusing more on supporting his companions. Using his elemental burst in this state will periodically deal damage to nearby enemies while decreasing their pyro resistance.
Oh.
He can also reduce certain elemental resistances by triggering corresponding reactions.
Dang.
Yeah,
cool.
it's a lot.
And it looks like his elemental burst animation changes depending on what state he's in. In the light state, it's like a painting, and the stars look like the ones in Simulanka.
So
But in the
pretty.
dark state, it looks like the dragon's power takes over and he's gearing up to annihilate his enemies.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
بيقلل
You know, the
الريزيستنس.
way he
طب
changes
قديش؟
states reminds me of how Nilu changes dance steps. It all
قديش
really
بيقلل
depends on what
الريزيستنس؟
you do after using his elemental skill.
Oh, yeah.
Which means his kit can be adapted for multiple kinds of scenarios.
That's insane.
On one hand,
مش
he can
حتعطونا
fight
أرقام
against groups
أكيد
of
يعني.
enemies while shredding elemental
طيب
resistance
يعني
for his party
إذا
members.
كبس إيه
But
ولفت
on the
كليك
other, he
وقلتي
can target
هيك
a
هو
single
الدي بي
enemy
اس
and enhance his
بيزيد
own damage
الفيبورايز
output.
Whoa,
تفاعل
super
الفيبورايز
flexible. I
لحاله.
love that. I'm still curious about what his life as a
إذا
human
كبس
has been
الإي
like, though.
مرتين
Me too.
Based on what
بدخل
Albedo
السبورت
says, it
ستيت
seems like
بيكون
he's been
يضرب
trying to get to know his new
يعني
home
وهو اوف
as
فيلد
much as
بيضرب بايرو
possible.
على الانميز
Yeah,
بيقلل
and in the
البايرو
upcoming version,
resistance.
travelers will get to
لما
help
يكبس
Durin do
البيرست
just
بصير
that,
يضرب
along
شغلات
with the
بايرو
Wanderer
عليهم
and all of his
يقلل
other friends in
الريزيستنس.
Mondstadt. So
هذا اللي
there
أنا
will
فهمته.
be tons of opportunities to get to know him better. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yay,
that's
Mondstadt!
awesome. I'm so excited.
Oh, and just for a little added intrigue, I have another piece of exclusive intel, which is that Alice ends up telling Durin about M's dying wish.
Whoa, his mom's dying wish?
That's right. In the ensuing story, both Alice and Mona's master B will be making an appearance, so Durin's in for quite the experience.
Oh my gosh.
If you want the whole story, be sure to check out the quest, Draco Rubedo chapter, Act 1, The Magic Known as Storytelling.
Oh, this quest is a bit different from traditional story quests, with tons of unique gameplay elements and spaces you can visit multiple times. There's even a few hidden Easter eggs, so keep an eye out.
Oh, and complete it within the time limit to earn Primo Gems and enhancement materials for Durin.
Yes.
That's not all, though. There's another special reward in store for completing this quest.
Whoa, Durin looks different. Almost like he's glistening somehow.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
There's also a new boss travelers can challenge in Nodcry. The super heavy land cruiser mechanized fortress.
Whoa.
Yeah, you defeat it to earn level up materials for Durin.
Oh, this must be a Fatui creation. And it looks like it's got some serious firepower.
Ouch. Yeah, so be careful, travelers. All right, that's about all we have for Durin. But before we wrap this part up, let's take a quick look at his combat skills one more time.
Enjoy. Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote, before I turn to the next one. Get back! Leave it to me! A turning point in fate!
قبل هيك لا.
Wow, that's insane.
It's so cool.
Okay, now that we've had a moment to admire our magnificent Durin, it's time to introduce our next new character, Venti! Yay!
Erica? This is version Luna 3. Wasn't Venti released like a lifetime ago?
Yeah. It's been 1,000 years, but just wait until you see his brand new combat skills. Okay, so tap his elemental skill to summon a storm zone and hold it to summon a larger storm zone that allows Venti to soar high up in the air using the power of the wind. With his elemental burst, Venti creates a storm eye in front of him that pulls in enemies and deals continuous damage.
بنتي عندي وانا بعرفش شو بسوي.
Right.
Oh my
but
God.
This is new information.
God.
I know, okay, gosh, I was just giving a recap. Okay, this is the new part. If the active character triggers a swirl reaction while Storm Eye is active, their damage and Storm Eye's damage will be increased for a certain period of time.
Whoa.
In addition, Venti's normal attacks are converted into wind thunder arrows that pierce through enemies in their path, dealing anemo damage and extending Storm Eye's duration.
Oh, so his burst changes his normal attack too. That's so cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Wait, I don't think I've seen that weapon before either. Oh, but it's got a bunch of Cecilias on it. It definitely looks perfect for Venti.
Yep. So that's it. Moving on.
Whoa. Hold on, just one
ايش بسوي ما هو يا
second.
زلمة؟
Venti has new abilities now. What's going on?
So cool.
Okay.
Come on.
What's going on is that Venti decided to recover some of the power he had hidden away.
Ooh.
He might act like a carefree, alcohol-obsessed bard most of the time,
That's what he
but
is.
that doesn't mean he hasn't been paying attention to the changes happening across Tevat. And as a god with close ties to the Hexen Circle, he can sense a new threat on the horizon. One that has the potential to endanger not just Mondstadt, but
أنا
the
مش
whole
قادر بدي
world.
بنتي C6.
And so, in order to face this
بنتي
impending
C6.
crisis,
تفاهم؟
he felt it was time to
بنتي
reclaim
C6.
his
I
hidden
am
power.
coming.
That's right. And to do that, Venti and
يعني
the Traveler will need
I'm
to
a big
venture
fan.
to a place that might look familiar. The small island in Mondstadt that was once blessed by time.
I've been there. This is such a throwback. I mean, I still remember that line. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time. Wait.
Love that.
Oh, that was foreshadowing all along? Oh, it's like everything's coming in full circle. Dang.
True. But with a few added twists, of course.
Of course. I'm listening.
Mondstadt and the Hexencircle share a deep connection. The mages even signed an agreement with Grandmaster Varka to protect Mondstadt in its time of need. In fact,
ليش
the
في صوت
mages had a
Imaginarium
hand in
Theatre
the events we
بثاني؟
just mentioned between the Traveler and Venti.
ليش
It
ما في
all
صوت؟
started
ليش
with
في صوت؟
Alice and something called the Little Witch's Dictionary, filled with a series of tasks the Traveler is asked to pass along to certain companions.
Wait,
شكله في
so does that mean the tasks were designed by the mages of the
زي theater.
Hexencircle?
That's right. And after
Wow.
completing their task, these companions will become Hexerai characters.
What?
When at least 2 Hexerai characters are in the
Hexerai?
party, the combination triggers the Hexerai secret right effect, enhancing
Sure.
the party's combat capabilities. In fact, the changes we just introduced for Venti are the Hexerai secret right effect at work, triggered by 2 Hexerai characters. In this case, Durin and Venti being in the same team.
I get it.
Along with Durin and Venti, additional Mondstadt characters have their own tasks to complete, courtesy of the Hexencircle, so travelers can look forward to adventures with several
أنا
familiar
سكبت دورن
companions.
already خلاص.
Yep.
باي باي دورن.
Plus, after completing
Skip.
the intro quest from the Witch's Dictionary, travelers will have the chance to invite Razor,
Right.
Sucrose, or Fischl to their lineup.
Wow. Oh, look at all those
Razor,
familiar
Sucrose,
faces.
Fischl.
I know.
Which means, after completing their designated task, these characters can all trigger the Hexerai secret right effect to gain new combat abilities.
What?
Whoa, so does everyone have a different task?
Yes, the tasks are tailored to the companions, so it could be anything from an intense combat encounter to a relaxing outing. For example, Klee's task is to help her adorable Dodoko companion. Once she completes it and is paired with another Hexerai character, her normal attack will automatically trigger a charged attack as a coordinated maneuver. Plus, travelers can look forward to an optimization in the new version that makes her normal and charged attacks a lot smoother. Each Hexerai character will gain their own special abilities after completing their task. For example, when Albedo's solar isotoma creates a transient blossom after hitting an enemy, it will also generate a silver isotoma, which will no longer be destroyed by monster attacks and can unleash attacks just like the solar isotoma.
Wow.
Super nice.
So that should make it much easier to
أنا
have one of his
المفروض
flowers on the
نحكي واو.
field without gaps in
Oh
time,
my
right?
god.
That's right. In addition, Fischl can now provide 2 different team buffs depending on whether your party is Overload and Electro charged focused or Lunar charged focused.
What?
Plus, Razor's elemental control will be enhanced, allowing his overflow Electro sigils to deal additional damage and regenerate energy.
Just remember, travelers, once you've completed the designated quest from the Witch's Dictionary, these abilities will only trigger when at least 2 Hexerai characters are in the party, okay?
Yes.
ودورن باي
Of
باي قد
course,
العالم.
the changes from the Hexerai secret right effect, as well as the adventures to unlock them, go far beyond what we've covered here. So be
That's
sure to check
bullshit.
them out in game.
Wow. These characters have been with us for 5 years, but now it's like
Oh my gosh.
it's like we get to see them in a new light, you know? It's almost like they're growing right alongside us.
Yeah. Aw. Plus, the power of the mages can affect fate, so be on the lookout for changes to these characters' constellations as well.
Well, you know me. I'm always down for new adventures with our old friends.
Me too.
Oh, don't call
Super
it old.
exciting.
All right, let's dive into the upcoming event wishes.
Yes.
In the first half of Luna 3, we'll have event wishes for
أنا
Venti and Durin.
سكبت دورن
Plus,
already
a new
صراحة.
5-star sword, Athame Artis, and a new 5-star bow, the Daybreak Chronicles, will be featured on the weapon banner, just in time for Venti's new gameplay.
And the one, the only new 4-star character, Yehoda, will also be available on the first half banners. And don't worry, okay? Don't worry. We didn't forget to introduce her. That is coming up next.
Yes,
And
definitely.
during the second half of version Luna 3, we'll have returning event wishes for Varessa and Shilonin.
Travelers will also get
اللي
the
ما
chance
عنده
to
شيلونن
reunite with
يجيب
familiar
شيلونن.
Natland
شيلونن أهم
characters
من
in
دورن.
this version's events. But more on that later. For now, check out the second redemption code while we take a short break.
Remote
See you soon.
Gems!
Woo!
Welcome back, travelers. It's time
لسه
to
الناس
introduce
بموضوع
the
اسندل
most
تقديم
skilled,
و
well-connected,
نود كراي ومون ساين
amazingly
وما أعرف.
talented information broker
لسه
in
في ناس
all
تعمل
of
بروسيس.
His assistant, Yehoda.
Oh my gosh, Yehoda is such a walking meme. Her in-game expressions are so hilarious.
Yeah, you know, I feel like that's the first thing people think of when it comes to her. I mean, the fan memes have been so good. I'm obsessed. I
Right?
reply to all of them. Those are all me. But even though Yehoda ends up in, well, let's just say awkward situations.
By the way,
a lot,
أنا رأيي
she
بالبث
really tries her best to be a
حيخلو منه
good
الستوري
employee of the
لأنه
curatorium of
الستوري
secrets.
خلص
I
مش
mean,
حاحكي
she can get in a little
البث
over her
حيبلش
head
من
when
عند
facing
دورن لآخره.
difficult commissions, but she always comes through in the end. I mean, meme expressions aside, just think about all she's accomplished with the Traveler in the main story.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they met the Moon Goddess, infiltrated the Fatui's design bureau, and even confronted one of the 5 sinners.
Yup, that's
that
my
should give
girl.
Yehoda a confidence boost. Yeah.
Wait, I wanted to ask though, what's the deal with her mechanical arm?
Oh, I know made that for her. I mean, there's a whole story behind it, but I think I'll let Yehoda herself explain that in-game.
ما احنا بدنا نعرف شو بدهم ينزلوا
okay.
بالكونسليشن
Yep.
الجاي.
In any case,
يعني
that's
بيهمنا
all
اللي
in the
ضايل
past now.
فاهمني؟
In her own words, earn
بدنا
well,
نشوف شو
eat
بده
well. That's my motto these days.
Well, now that she has Boss Neff to look out for her, and she can pet Ashru whenever she wants, sounds like her job's not a bad gig.
For sure. Of course, in the intelligence business, a certain amount of danger comes with the territory.
Oh.
But that's where her experience as a former treasure hoarder comes in. As an animal
عشان
vision wielder,
نوفلا
she's
عشان
super agile in
فلنسا.
combat. With her elemental skill, she dashes towards enemies, and after striking them, she can absorb the elements applied to them to fill her loin treasure flask. Of course, if she accidentally misses her target, she might get a little upset.
Okay, that's so cool. After hitting enemies with her elemental skill, she puts on her goggles when she sprints.
I love those goggles.
I love that so much. She's so cute. Okay, but back to the treasure flask. What happens when it's full?
Okay, well, Yehoda throws it at her enemies, dealing anemo damage. Plus, if your team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the treasure flask will periodically consume the elements within, dealing corresponding elemental damage to enemies.
ما هو أكيد مش لازم تكون
Yeah.
unfeed صح؟
Yeah, nice.
أوكي
She
أوكي.
takes what she collects and throws it
Nice.
right back at her enemies.
لا nice.
I love that resourcefulness. She's so
too.
good.
Well, if there's one
Nice.
thing my girl has, it's survival skills.
يعني
Travelers
بتبدل
have seen that
سكروز.
for themselves, so she definitely knows how to be there for her clients in a pinch. Also, Yehoda's elemental burst deals anemo damage and summons a personal coordinated assistance robot that continuously
ما
restores
هو خلينا
HP
نشوف هاي شو
to the
بتسوي.
active character.
ما هاي لسه ما
And
قلتلكاش
get
شيء عنها.
this, if the active character's HP is above a certain threshold, the robot will also heal the party member with the lowest HP.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's a healer too.
Oh,
That's super useful. I'm like so
Okay.
bad with healers.
بنضلنا نموت مع
Girl,
فلنس
no,
هي
she's
جاهلة.
insane. And
Amazing.
if the team
فلنس الكنز اللي
reaches
بنضلنا نموت معه.
ascendant gleam, the robot will also absorb elements from surrounding enemies and convert them into cat claws that deal corresponding elemental damage at intervals.
والله شكلها وبية.
Amazing. With both healing and elemental application
شكلها
abilities,
وبية.
Yehuda seems like a real team player.
Oh, yeah, for sure. My girl is definitely something incredible. I mean, close teamwork is essential for someone in her line of work. Her cat claws will even receive corresponding enhancements
شكلها وبية
based on the most prevalent elemental type in your party, making her team coordination even tighter. And,
oh my gosh.
And we're not done. As a member of the Curatorium of Secrets, Yehuda possesses similar investigation abilities
إذا ما بعطونا نسخة مجانية ما حسحب على دورن.
Of course, in
دورن ما
some
حسب عليه ولا صح.
Curatorium exclusive interactions, she might react in her own
الموضوع خالص.
special way.
So their investigation abilities are similar but not identical, right?
No. There are some differences, but travelers can experiment with that in game. So get ready.
I just want to see Yehuda open that mysterious chest
لا
in the
دورن
Curatorium
مع
of Secrets.
بنتي.
Just
لو مع
imagine
فريسة
her
كان سحبت
reaction.
أنا يا زلمة.
You know
أنا
what?
بدي
So
فريسة.
good.
You know what? That might be something worth trying in game, travelers. Again, wink, wink.
Okay. All right. Now
Dora
that I've
no
introduced
venti, mama.
Yehuda,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
dive into the version Luna 3 events.
Heck yeah.
بو.
Go.
First up is Soul Blazer's Snowbound Journey, where travelers will make a much
لا
anticipated
حسبوها.
return to Dragonspine.
لأنه فريسة وشيلونن اللي ما عنده شيلونن لازم يجيب شيلونن فبلع.
It's like a
يعني
winter
عبد الله
sports
لازم
event.
يجيب شيلونن باي ذا واي.
Environmental
حرام ما
conditions
يكون
are
عنده
tough,
شيلونن.
though. Even
Super
cheering
tough.
on the
شيلونن
sidelines seems like a
أهم
struggle.
تاني أهم سبورت
Definitely.
باللعبة أو ثالث أهم
And for
سبورت
that
باللعبة
reason, the
بعد
race is
فورينا
attracting
وكازو.
challenge seekers from far and
لا
wide.
حسبوها صح.
Veressa and Shilonen have even made the trip from Natland to participate.
You know what?
Wow.
I'm not surprised Veressa decided to join. I mean, she's got a competitor's spirit, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
and is it true that this event has some
بورجيك إياه.
connection to a certain comic series from Yai Publishing House?
Huh? Is the race comic book themed or something?
No. But there's a long-running series from Yai Publishing House called The Soul Blazer Saga about a group of brave warriors with a passion for justice. And a group of dedicated fans decided to form a team and join in the competition.
Oh, like a fan club. That's so fun.
The competition is comprised of teams from various regions, with each member responsible for a leg of the race. But before the teams can get racing, they'll need to complete the training program.
Oh, yeah. In conditions like these, I feel like preparation is key.
For sure. Travelers might run into some familiar companions
هذا
during their
event
training
كبير.
as well.
All right, talk us through it, coach.
This first training minigame is a revival of a co-op classic. Not Wind Trace this time, but Snow Trace. Travelers can look forward to the traditional hide and seek
حلو هذا.
gameplay as well
حلو.
as
لا هذا الإيفنت حلو.
Man, you know,
أنا
I
هذا
didn't
الإيفنت
expect
كنت
this to
أحبه.
be part of the training.
فن. لا حلو.
Oh, the Dragonspine environment gives it a whole new vibe.
Yeah! The cold will test the rebels' endurance, and the snowmen scattered around the area should keep the hunters on their toes.
I'll say.
And it looks like sudden snowstorms might make the situation even more unpredictable.
That's right. Plus, certain familiar companions will compete alongside the rebels, transforming into snowmen with unique characteristics and hiding somewhere on the map. So, keep an eye out, hunters, because catching them will earn you extra points.
That makes me even more excited for the challenge. It looks like maybe this time, quick thinking and even quicker reflexes are more important than ever.
It does.
Yep.
Let's go.
Next up is the Frontier Recon minigame, where travelers can transform into Sorry Scouts and take test flights on different aerial courses, collecting coins while familiarizing themselves with the race locations.
But be sure to watch out for obstacles and small traps along the course.
And if you feel the need to work out some pre-competition nerves, launch some snowballs in the Jade pitching minigame.
The different snowmen each have different effects and benefits. leverage them to reach the target even faster.
Of course, a training regimen isn't complete without a little intense physical activity. In a trial of valor, travelers will need to configure different battle souls to help their team defeat enemies and clear the stage objective.
Nice.
Battle souls not only provide powerful combat buffs, but they also enhance your ability to earn points, allowing you to net an even higher score.
We love that.
Man, I am so ready. Woo!
In addition, participating in the various training activities and stages of the competition will allow you to accumulate blazing
طلع
spirits.
تيم
And
أرلكينو
after reaching a
طلع.
certain amount, you can claim various
تقوليش هذا
rewards,
صار تيم
including the 4-star weapon,
تيم
Rainbow
البريميوم.
Serpent's Rainbow, and its refinement materials.
A rainbow. Oh, that name is amazing.
Right?
Sounds super fun. And plus, with the comic book element, I feel like travelers will really get to channel their inner hero.
Yes, for sure. And speaking of, this next event actually takes us back to the land of heroes, Natland. And it's another familiar one this time. Does everyone remember Bing
ليش
Bang
حاسس إنه مش
Pitfall?
حيحكوا عن الكونسليشن؟
I do, yes.
ليش
I feel
أنا
like
في
every
عندي
time
إحساس
this event
قوي
comes
إنه
back, it gets
الكونسليشن
totally
حتكنسل
revamped.
عن الحكي بهذا
And let's not forget the slogan. Finches are
The
cutest.
Yep.
They're so cute and round. Oh.
The game of Finchball has made its way to the Collective of Plenty in Natland, and as always, a new iteration means
لأننا قربنا على ساعة على الإيفنت.
This time, travelers will need to control the paddles on both sides of the table to send the ball gliding in the right direction. Angle and timing are key. Ricochet off the walls or ram straight
هاي
into
الجيم اللي
opponents
كنا
to defeat
نلعبها
them
على
and
ويندوز
earn
اكس
points.
بي.
You can also make use of Finch techniques to
الجيم
make things
تبعت
even
ويندوز
more
اكس
interesting and earn
بي.
an even higher score.
أيام الويندوز اكس
Okay,
بي.
this really is a whole new gameplay. And it looks super fun.
Yeah,
It does. I feel like the devs keep raising the bar for future iterations, you know?
ويندوز اكس
Okay,
بي.
all right. Let's move on to a Saurian-focused event. Heroic Clash Saurian Brawl.
Oh, looks like it's time for travelers to put their Saurian maneuvering skills to the test.
That's right. This is a co-op event. where
زعلان.
travelers will need to indwell different Saurians and leverage their
أنا
abilities
ليش
to
حاسك
collect
زعلان؟
style coins scattered around the arena. The more coins, the more points.
I love rewards, and collecting points also means. What did I just say? Rewards are in store, so don't miss out, travelers. And now, okay, I know our journey has taken us pretty far from Mondstadt, but get this, there is a certain old friend who used to provide us with intel, and he's making his return in version Luna 3. Any guesses?
Oh, wait. Could it be?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lieben! He's
Yes!
back!
Oh, sweet Primo Gems, here I
Lieben.
come.
Oh, I love the sound of that. Primo Gems, like music to my ears. And that's right, Lieben is back. And this time, he's bringing us information on a new region of Mondstadt.
Oh my gosh, a new region of Mondstadt. Oh, Lieben, you've been gone too long.
مبدئيا فيش منطقة جديدة يا
Travelers
عبد
can
الله
also head to
مبدئيا.
Silver Moon Hall for
ما
more
في منطقة
interactions with the
جديدة.
Damselette and the Kuhenki.
Yep.
خلص
For
لو في كان
example,
حكوا
travelers can play a picture
مش
guessing
version
game with the
6.2
Kuhenki
كلها
and
ما كان
even
في
show
ما
off their
في
mixology skills
ما
for
في منطقة جديدة.
Columbina. So cute.
Aw, cute.
برو ما في
It feels like
بعطيك
we're growing
الصافي قاعد.
closer and closer to them throughout these interactions.
Yeah.
بس في الستوري
In
والايفنتات
addition,
بس.
travelers can look forward to some significant updates to repertoire of myriad
في
values.
في شيء جديد.
First, a custom performance mode is being added. In this mode, you can customize the difficulty of official and self-made scores to give yourself an added level of challenge.
Whoa, that looks so hard.
مش فاهم ايش
I'm not
بقدر
great at
أصعبها؟
this type of game.
Me neither.
لا ايش لا
Okay,
إيه.
oh man, but
لا
I'm gonna
مش
do my
صعب
best.
ايش
Plus,
ايش الهبل هذا؟
repertoire of myriad
إيش
melodies
الهبل
will
بعض.
mode is launching in the new version, so travelers can team up with each other for a simultaneous performance and compete for rankings based on their scores.
عبد الله.
Finally jam out with your friends. So be sure to check it out.
Oh, definitely. And in addition, envisaged Echo's challenges for Klee and Albedo are being added in the new version. Can you believe that?
Oh, cute. Klee's Echo looks like a 4-leaf clover.
so
And Albedo's looks like a solar isotoma. Super cool.
There will also be some new additions to
fair.
Genius Invocation TCG, including 2 character cards, a monster card, and multiple action cards.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Travelers will have the chance to add Escoffier, Gomming, and the Black Serpent Knight Rockbreaker's Axe to their decks.
Version Luna 3 also has other optimizations in store, including improvements to the character lists, filtering, and sorting functions. Relevant information will be displayed more clearly, so it should be easier to track down the characters you're searching for.
Oh, I love that. Super helpful.
In addition, the devs have increased the amount of reputation experience for Natland and other nations, which should make
حرفيا.
it quicker to obtain those rewards for travelers who haven't gotten around to it.
Oh, wow.
Plus, there's a small change when it comes to claiming rewards from daily commissions. After consuming encounter points, travelers can now directly claim the commission rewards from Catherine, including the 60 Primo Gems.
I love Primo Gems.
Nice.
I know. All right, it's time for our last break. We'll be back with a few updates for Miliastra Wonderland, as well as some out-of-game news. See you on the other side. Bye.
الله اوه ماي كاتو. لا انا ما كنتش عايش بدون هذا الشيء. اوه ماي كاتو.
الباتل 3 عارفين شو بدهم يحكوا عن ايش.
Welcome back, travelers! Let's jump right into some new content from Miliastra Wonderland, coming in version Luna 3. A new component sharing platform can now be accessed through Editing Tool, which means you can freely upload your in-game creations to the platform and download the creations of other players.
Ah, okay, so it's
oh my
basically a
God,
tool for
no.
sharing and obtaining resources. Nice. Now you can add each other's creations to your own wonderlands. Ooh.
That's right.
Unreal
Plus, if a
Engine.
bunch of craftspeople download and like your creation, it even has a chance to be discovered by more craftspeople, increasing its exposure even more.
Oh, that is awesome. Now that Miliastra Wonderland has been live for almost an entire version, I hope craftspeople have had the opportunity to create a Wonderland of their own or immerse themselves in what other people have created.
Yeah.
Whatever the case, the whole team behind Miliastra Wonderland is working hard to expand the content bit by bit so that craftspeople have even more to enjoy.
Nice.
That's right. Miliastra Wonderland is also adding new cosmetics in the upcoming version. Let's take a quick look.
يلا حسام ليك كوليكشنز نسوي فيها.
يلا سووا فيها لي كل. ويلكم باك. ونيالك انك ما حضرت الايفنت، يعني محظوظة كثير انه ما حضرت البث. الله بحبك انه ما حضرت البث. اعفن بث بنزل بقنشن. عفن بث. هسا بنرات النصف الاول دورن وفنتي، والنصف الثاني فاريسا وشيلونن، ويهودا بتنزل بالنص الاول. ماشي. ما في شيء جديد، ما حيضيف شيء جديد. عندي الموضوع ما حيحكوا عن شيء جديد.
Hey, that's pretty good. A Miliastra Wonderland Winter Wonderland.
Wait, that kind of rhymes.
وفي ستوري
Not only that, though, during
نادي
version
كراي
Luna 3,
وستوري
there are
ثانية
also rich
لدورن
rewards waiting to be
بمونستاد.
claimed in Miliastra Wonderland. In short, travelers can receive 10 pulls for the event Ode banner and 10 pulls for the standard
شو في
Ode
كمان؟
banner by playing Miliastra Wonderland, which can be used to obtain various cosmetics. Other rewards for playing in version
وفي
Luna 3
ايفنتس
include
يعني
fun
حلوين،
actions,
في كمية
cosmetics,
لا بأس
and
فيها من الايفنتس.
expressions.
Wow.
آه،
So be sure to check it out if you're interested, craftspeople. All right, that's it for the in-game content, but there's still a piece of out-of-game news. A new
Out of game.
collab is coming our way. Woo!
تبع الصين صح؟
Paimon received a mysterious letter from an unknown source, and it left her
collaboration اللي هو
trembling.
تبع
Oh,
الصين.
no. Apparently,
الفوانيس
she couldn't
أتوقع.
even finish her usual helping of sweet madame.
Whoa, wait. Paimon, of all people, lost her appetite? Okay,
know.
what did the letter even say? I don't...
قوية هاي قوية هاي قوية. One the full details بديسمبر 6 مطول
An
لسه.
unimaginable punishment. Wow, just hearing that sends chills down my spine.
It's not good.
Yeah, but as long as the traveler's around, there's no challenge we can't overcome. Plus, the
True.
greater the risk, the greater the reward, right? Oh, I love rewards,
yeah.
and I bet some major surprises are in
هم
store.
هسه بقول لك لا شغله
For
زيك.
sure. I guess that's all the info we have on this collab for
خلاص.
now. But it looks like all will be revealed on December 6th. So be sure to check out Genshin Impact's official accounts when the time comes.
Oh my gosh,
I'll
I'm
be
so
there.
curious.
Woohoo!
Well, you guys, that was our last piece of news. No. So it's time for the Luna 3 special program to come to an end.
يعني باختصار
Any last minute
البث
thoughts
انه
before we sign off?
الله لا يغير لكم عاد هيك
Oh my
قنشن.
gosh, I'm so
لا
excited
تصلحوا
for
وما
Yehuda
تردوا
to
علينا
finally
ولا
come
تعملوا
out.
اشي
I
بالجيم.
love my girl so much. She's my
وخليكوا
baby.
بدكم
I'm
مصاري
so
بس
blessed
ومش
to be
مهتمين
able to
لآراء
be in this
البلايرز
game
وما
and
تضيفوا
pour my
سكيب
love
بوتون
and
وما
soul
تعملوا
into the character. You know, I've
تزبطوا
been
الجيم
playing Genshin since
جلitches
it
وما
basically came out,
تزبطوا
so this is
الاستجين ولا
my
الابيس
comfort
ولا
game,
الثياتر
something
ولا
I
تعملوا
spend
اشي.
so much time doing.
خليكوا زي
So
ما
I'm
انتم.
just so happy and excited to
والله
be
لا
able
يرد.
to, you know,